You know, every single second, an absolutely mind-boggling amount of video is being recorded all around us. But what if we could do more than just record it? What if we could actually understand it in real time? Well, that's exactly what we're going to break down today. Let's dive in.
Seriously, just think about that for a second. Imagine a camera that isn't just a passive eyeball capturing footage, but an active brain that analyzes and interprets what's happening, right as it happens. And look, this isn't science fiction anymore. It's the very core of real-time AI video analytics, and this technology is already changing, well, pretty much everything. The difference here is really night and day. On one side, you have the old way of doing things, right? Traditional surveillance. It's totally reactive. Something bad happens, and then you have to manually sift through hours, maybe even days of footage to figure out what went down. But on the other side, you've got AI analytics. It's proactive, it's automated, and it gives you those critical insights the very moment they matter.
And this right here is the fundamental shift we're talking about. We are moving away from just reviewing the past to actively influencing the present. This technology doesn't just create a record of what happened. It creates an opportunity to respond immediately.
So the big question is, how does it actually work? I mean, how does a machine translate a messy stream of pixels into something that's actually a meaningful insight? Well, it all happens in a pretty slick 5-step journey.
So it all kicks off with a camera capturing the footage. Simple enough. From there, powerful AI algorithms get to work, analyzing and recognizing patterns in real time. If something specific happens, let's say a person walks into a restricted zone, the system instantly, and I mean instantly, sends an alert. And all the while, it's storing that data to learn from it and get even smarter over time.
Okay, so that's the process. But what does all this power actually unlock? What's the so what here? Let's take a look at the key features that really make this technology such a game changer.
Now this is where things get really, really smart. The system moves way beyond just spotting a person or a car. It's all about understanding context and maybe even intent. The AI is trained to recognize specific patterns of action, not just objects. And this capability has huge real-world value. Instead of just reviewing footage of a break-in after the fact, the system can actually flag someone loitering suspiciously near a door before they ever try to break in. That is the massive leap forward. It gives security teams the chance to prevent problems, not just clean up after them.
But look, all that brilliant analysis doesn't mean a thing if you can't act on it. And that's why these instant alerts are arguably the single biggest advantage of the whole system. The moment the AI detects an issue, an alert is sent. This literally cuts response times from hours down to seconds.
So when you put it all together, the benefits are crystal clear. You get this dramatically enhanced security because you're spotting threats before they happen. You gain massive operational efficiency, right? Because you can automate monitoring and use your staff more effectively. And of course, all of this leads to some pretty significant cost savings by cutting down on manual labor and preventing losses.
And this technology isn't just some concept floating around in a lab. It's already being used across major industries, completely changing how they operate. Let's look at a few real-world examples.
First up, let's head into the world of retail.
In a retail store, this tech is about so much more than just security. By analyzing foot traffic, a store manager can see exactly which displays are drawing the most attention and optimize the whole layout. It can discreetly flag potential shoplifters or, get this, even monitor the checkout lines and automatically ping a manager when it's time to open up another register. Pretty cool, right?
All right, next, let's take a look at healthcare. Now in healthcare, the stakes are obviously even higher. A system like this can act like a tireless guardian, watching a patient's room and instantly alerting a nurse if they fall or seem to be in distress. It can also track movement to make sure that critical protocols like hand washing between patient visits are actually being followed, adding a whole other layer of safety for everyone.
And finally, let's talk about manufacturing.
On a busy, noisy manufacturing floor, this is a total game changer for safety. The AI can ensure workers are wearing their hard hats or staying clear of dangerous machinery, preventing accidents before they ever happen. And at the same time, it can track inventory moving through a warehouse in real time, optimizing the entire supply chain from start to finish.
So we've seen how it works and where it's being used today. But what does the future hold? I mean, where's all of this amazing technology heading?
The evolution is pretty clear, isn't it? We started in the past with a totally reactive model, manually reviewing footage. We are now firmly in the present with a proactive model that's driven by these real-time alerts. But the future The future is predictive. It's about using all of that stored data to anticipate events before they even happen.
And this is where it's all going. The next great leap isn't just about spotting things faster. It's about using all that historical data to predict what's likely to happen next, whether that's a security breach, an equipment failure, or even a sudden surge in customer demand. And that leaves us with a fascinating and, frankly, a really critical question to think about. As this predictive power grows and grows, how do we make sure that we use this incredible ability to see what's coming to prepare and improve our world, and not just to police it? It's something we'll all need to consider.